I don't have time to go into all sorts of things about things that I learned about being a woman in my time after political retirement, but there is a lot of wonderful literature about things like implicit attitudes, the way in which who we think gets to do a job depends on who we see doing a job. And so when I was Prime Minister, I didn't look or sound like anyone who had done that job before. And for a lot of people, particularly the media who covered national politics all the time, there was a disconnect. Even though intellectually they may have felt that a woman should be able to do this, viscerally, I didn't fit their mold. And this kind of implicit bias is something that sneaks up on people, and we all have it. We all have it. It keeps us from giving someone the benefit of the doubt. We look for reasons to justify that discomfort we feel when somebody who's not prototypical is doing that job. So for your own well-being, you need to learn about this stuff. There's a lot of good stuff written about it. You need to understand what you might be encountering when you, for reasons you don't understand, you're not getting the benefit of the doubt. But it also explains why it's important for you to be here and for women to take their places, because we get our sense of how the world works from the landscape in which we function. And if our landscape doesn't include women parliamentarians, if our landscape doesn't include women leaders, women managers, women directors in all of these different fields, women conductors of orchestras, then when we see a woman doing that job, we will feel uncomfortable. And so what we need to do is change the landscape. And sometimes for the first people who take those steps, it can be painful. But we gradually change people's assumptions about who gets to do the job and what is the natural order of things. So I want to say that one other quick thing is that when you come to Parliament, you will be a politician, and please don't let anybody ever tell you that being a politician is not an honorable thing. I traveled the world working people around the world would kill to have what we have in many countries. And people can be dishonorable in any walk of life, but those who make democracy work are those who will guarantee our liberty. And I just want to finish by saying that quand j'étais Premier Ministre, j'ai eu un enseignant en français. I had a French teacher named Pierre Beauchemin. And at that time, there was a lot of discussion, you know, was I Madame le Premier Ministre or Madame la Première Ministre? And Pierre insisted that I should be La Première Ministre since I was the first. So we had some stationery printed. And on the top of that stationery it says, Prime Minister, Première Ministre. Now, I wasn't in office very long, so I didn't get to use all the stationery. And I think that somewhere in the Langevin block, perhaps in an old stationery cupboard, because I don't think they throw much out in this government, there is a box of stationery waiting for somebody. And I hope one of you will use it. Thank you.